Hello and welcome to the To Be Decided podcast, your one-stop shop for goofs and gaffs and fun times. I am your host, Alex, and with me, the other host, Mahmoud.
Steve.
Steve. Oh no, my favorite podcast host, Steve.
God, Steve's back, guys. I fucking love Steve.
I didn't even close the door.
Oh yeah,
we're just doing this.
Yeah, let's go. Our roommate,
nuts to butts.
Who cares?
Ass out.
The only one who's gonna maybe hear it is no one. Actually, no one's gonna hear it because no one's gonna be home.
I can't wait for one of our roommates to come home and like say a slur.
I want you to know it's more likely that Kevin walks in our front door right now than any of our roommates.
That's so funny.
It's just not gonna happen. They're not here.
So, dog, you've been traveling a lot.
Yeah,
What's
man. I've been doing a fucking load of shit lately.
What's been going on, dude?
I didn't realize it on the last episode until I watched it back that you were like, or on like one episode that you were like wanting me to get into like all the bullshit that I had been doing.
Yeah.
And then I just straight like spaced on it.
That's like a big thing for like podcasting is we talk about what's going on for us.
Oh man, we're talking about us. I mean,
yeah, we're talking about us.
Dude, I am so tired. I have been doing so much shit, and I had to cancel more shit because, like, it almost was more shit.
Yeah, you're almost going to travel more.
Yeah, I was almost going to go. So, like, I went to Portland a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
I think we already talked about that, we at least touched on the fact that I was in Portland.
Well, this is also an explanation to why we keep, like, posting every other week.
Oh, yeah. This is also our explanation of why... we went really consistent for a month and just fucked it up.
The last episode, we were just high as balls, just fucking trying to make a podcast happen.
I had a great time.
As a belated 420 special.
Maybe
I hope everybody liked that.
Maybe we should do that more.
I don't know. It was hard.
Was it hard?
It was only hard for the fact that, like, I wasn't sure if it was going to be possible until it was possible. There was a good chance that wasn't going to work out.
Oh yeah, there was a fucking
stellar
chance
whenever
that shit
you
was gonna
smoke
suck.
before you're like going to do something productive, you're rolling a die. You're like, can I do things? Oh, it's a D1. I'm comatose on the couch.
I think before that's like way more likely, but as of recent, I think that's pretty different. I think me and you have found a way to harness that energy and do something productive out of it.
Can I be honest? I think I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah?
I think I've been like smoking and then like
going comatose?
Yeah, I've been getting super lazy.
Oh, dude.
So I'm cutting back.
It's kind of in the reverse for me. I've become like, I think the thing is that it's just not like I just have a tolerance. I
think that you've left and been away, and I've just been getting way comfier.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'm a fucking animal when it comes to doing stuff because I'm constantly doing something.
Yeah, if Mahmoud's not here, I just go.
You have a really quiet week if I'm not around.
I just go. Oh, I have time to like play video games and just chill out with some James.
Yeah, tell all our viewers that you hang out with me only.
Yeah, dude. We live a life completely different from
That's
our
what I'm saying.
roommates.
Me and Alex have been having this conversation for a minute where it's just like we have a life that is entirely separated from like our fucking friends because they're just not around.
I work like a regular. Like
you're on a regular
9 to 5.
You're on a regular 9 to 5. I'm on a fucking. I was doing a regular 9 to 5, but also like school. So like I'm not usually
not doing anything.
Yeah, now I'm just chilling, which is just fantastic. I am so excited to keep doing this.
It's amazing.
But I do need money.
I mean, I also need money.
Money would be sick right now.
Hey, guys, subscribe to the channel. Maybe we'll make money.
Maybe we'll make money then.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I went to Portland for 420 because that was just a buddy of mine went, hey, man, would you like to do this? And I went, oh, yeah, that sounds funny as shit. Yeah. And then I just spent a week getting big.
Of course. Who doesn't want to go to a legal state?
You literally were like, maybe I can come too. And I said, you should. It'd be mad funny.
I really wanted to.
And then you're like, I don't have the money.
It just did not work out.
It just didn't work. It for sure shouldn't
I had to live my life.
Dog, I want you to know, I didn't find this out until after they had bought the tickets, but those tickets were expensive.
They bought the tickets this time?
Yeah, they bought the tickets. I paid for my ticket.
Oh, but they bought it.
Yeah, but they bought the tickets together,
uh-huh.
And I didn't find out about it until afterwards. I think I spent like, it was, I think it's like $700. I think that's what it was. It was
for your round trip.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's dang.
Right? It was wild. I was like, damn.
And you were flying Spirit?
No, we flew Delta.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why for sure. Delta was great. I love flying Delta, even though it's very expensive.
It's like really funny flying Spirit because nobody gives a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Except for the hard ass fucking people at the gate.
Yeah, they're just like,
hey man, that bag is 2 inches over regulation. I'm gonna need you to pay $60 right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Give it to me.
Give me the money right now, or you don't get on this plane.
You do not go on the plane. I can let it slide.
For a price.
For a price. The price you should be paying.
That's fucking funny. But yeah.
Instead, it's going in my pocket.
I used to do that with what's it called? I used to do that with my friends at like the old Applebee's that I used to work at.
Yeah.
I would look at them. I'm like, look, comp my meal and you can take all of it.
Yeah.
I'll write the whole. I'll give you the whole amount. I don't give a fuck. Take the money.
Yeah.
So yes, I do support. I do support fraud.
Yeah, steal from your job.
Yeah, steal from your. If you have a shitty job, it could get way less shitty if you steal from it.
How do we have to say this is a joke?
This is a joke. Please don't. I mean, like maybe.
But also steal from your job.
Yeah, like it's for. But
they
like,
got toilet paper and paper towels and shit. Steal from your job.
You remember when like toilet paper was at a premium and like they had to fucking do some crazy shit? People were like stealing from like
Petco
Walmart.
was down on some paper towels and shit that day.
Yeah, was that what was happening? You guys were just out fucking.
Shoop. Pocketed it.
Hey man, it makes sense though.
Every once in a while, I'd get that text message. Hey, we need grocery bag or like garbage bags. Shoop.
Sloop. You'll never know.
I ordered the garbage bags. They triple didn't know.
I was the one.
Yeah, I made the orders.
This wouldn't exist without me.
Yeah, I went like.
Do you know how much?
I just like ordered an extra case, and I'm like, oh, I have garbage bags for like a year now.
That's fucking funny. Dude. But yeah,
I didn't get much out of that job, but I got garbage bags.
You did get garbage bags. That there's the silver linings and everything. You have to look for the
I'm not saying I'm a good person. I'm not even a role model. Don't look up to me.
You for sure.
I just spent the first half of the podcast talking about me smoking illegal substances and stealing from my job.
The way the Lord intended.
I don't know where this puts me.
Somewhere in chaotic neutral, probably. I don't know. But so I went to Portland, and then but like also before then I went to Ohio, right? Because I had to go and fucking help my sister move back. Yeah. And then I went to Portland, and I was supposed to go back to Ohio, like this weekend.
That sounded like the worst part.
That was supposed to be this weekend.
That sounded like the worst part.
It was honestly the part I was like the least excited for. Yeah. Like it was like cool, it's gonna be fine, but it was definitely the part I was like the least excited for.
Yeah, like I know that you were gonna go see people that you were like really down to see, but Ohio sucks dick.
Oh, dude, Ohio sucks balls. Man, don't ever go to Ohio unless you're trying to look for goth women.
Dude, I'll be honest. I can handle the South. I can handle the East. I can handle New York.
Can't handle the Midwest. The Midwest is boring.
I've never been to the Midwest. It's the only.
You want to
go?
You want to go sometime?
I really just don't have a desire. My sister lived in Michigan for like years and years.
But
and
dog,
years. Never went to visit.
But dude,
she had a kid, and I didn't go.
Why didn't you go see your kid?
I saw the kid eventually.
Eventually, bro.
Me and that kid are tight now. We're good.
Did you ever go get him a Stomp Rocket? Did you ever?
I want you to know I still have that in my closet.
No, dude, you have to give it.
We could go play with a Stomp Rocket right now.
We should. If you're not going to give it to your fucking
nephew.
I'm
giving it to him. I'm going to be like, Merry Christmas. It's like June.
It is June. What the fuck?
I haven't seen him.
We're literally moving.
I haven't seen him.
You've seen your mother.
Yeah, that doesn't mean my sister comes around.
I would hope that she does.
Doesn't.
Damn. You'll catch him at the next family
It's
reunion.
so funny because I get flack all the time because I missed like one thing.
Hey,
I missed like one thing, and it wasn't even like the holiday. I was there on the holiday. They couldn't make it to the holiday. They made like their own like personal holiday thing.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Oh yeah, you
I missed that, and I got flack for that.
That's funny.
And I just look at that's why every time I look at my mom and I'm like, yeah, but look who's here. They can talk shit all they want.
Oh, that's funny.
All my brothers. I love my brothers. I love all my brothers and sisters. But look who's here on Mother's Day.
You're totally right. We were there. Hannah did not come down.
Who is here on Mom's birthday? Me.
It's funny.
Who's there?
Who was there?
Who was there?
Who's there? On Keith's. On Keith's. We went out with Keith. I mean, I guess Hannah was there.
We
took Keith out.
We took Keith out. Keith paid.
Keith did pay.
But Keith was like not gonna let me pay is the thing.
Yeah, that guy was definitely.
The thing
not
is, like, I'd pay and then I'd be like, "Hey Keith, can I borrow $80?"
Keith, you know how I did that really sick gesture?
My rent's coming up.
Rent's due soon.
Keith, being the good guy he is, he'd be like, "For sure."
I love Keith. Keith is sick. But yeah, so I had all these fucking trips planned, and I had to go do all this shit. And I went to Chicago just suddenly. Like my uncle called me while I was
there's some specific reason.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. What's it called? So like while I was in Portland, my uncle just like calls me out of the blue, right? And he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, nothing. Let's go just hanging out with some friends, chilling." He goes,
in Portland.
Yeah, in Portland. He's like, "Oh, what are your plans for this weekend?" I'm like, "No, I don't think I really have anything going on, like I'm gonna chill for a weekend, and then I got like a couple weeks of stuff next." And he goes, "Oh, cool. You're gonna come fly out to Chicago. I'll send you the ticket details in a second." And I went, "Huh?"
Okay.
I went, "Wait a second. What are you trying to do?"
What am I getting roped into?
And he's just like, "Yeah, you're gonna come. You're gonna come for Eid, which is like Muslim Christmas or something. Like,
there's not even presents though. It's
sometimes.
Oh yeah.
For kids.
Oh, there's
for kids. For kids, there's presents. I got $50. That was sick.
Do you guys have like sick African Santa?
No, that'd be mad funny though. Like he's gonna look like that dude from the Side Talk video and just be like,
it's just like Uncle Ruckus walking in the house.
I'm still thinking about that dude. Let's get some chicken.
Let's get some chicken.
That shit was crazy. I love that.
But instead of giving out presents, he gives like half chickens.
I mean, that'd be interesting. And that'd be interesting. I don't know where he's getting those from, but
he just pulls them out of a bag.
Dang, dude!
Like the sack, like the Santa sack.
I love the idea that there's just this dude.
But it's like a
across.
Greasy Santa sack.
Yeah, of course. How much chicken's in there?
He goes to all the African boys and girls.
Every single one. Everyone gets their chicken. But
I guess the more accurate thing would be like a Muslim Santa.
Yeah, Muslim Santa is definitely. I don't know. Muslim Santa is he ain't doing it nowadays. He took a break. He's tired. He's got to chill.
Him and Allah are taking care of some business right now.
They're doing stuff.
He can't come around.
They're busy. They're busy guys. They got stuff going on. But anyways,
how old were you when you found out Muslim Santa wasn't real?
I have a really funny story. Whenever I was like 5, right? So my first exposure to the idea of Christmas was when I was in kindergarten.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because what's it called?
Yeah,
it just doesn't come up. What's it called?
I get it.
We don't do Christmas shit.
So you met other kids.
So yeah, so I met other children, and they were like Christmas, and I was like, oh. And I remember being like, oh man, talking to my mom, right? I got really psyched. I was like, oh man, Santa's coming, doing all these things. My mom, not missing a beat, looked at me and went, Santa's not real, and then just like kept moving on. And I was like, what?
Crushed.
She goes, yeah, that's something that they tell white children. That's not for you. And I was just like, yeah.
Oh, your mom's crazy. Your mom says some crazy shit out of line.
I was like, but mom, what do you mean Santa's not real? She's like, look, it's just a lie. We don't do it. It's not a thing. And I went, no. And she's like, yeah, don't tell the kids in your class. I was like, yeah, I can't tell the kids. And
but you're going to do it to me?
No, it's great. It was mad funny. It was mad funny. In retrospect, that's a hilarious thing. Are you telling
me all those nice Muslim children that I went to school with just were like keeping it on the DL just to not ruin it for me?
Mm-hmm. They have to lie for you. They have to lie, for your feelings.
That's awesome. Yeah, those dudes were sick.
Go hug a small Muslim boy because he knows what's up, and he's really sad that
you didn't ruin Santa for me.
He's really sad he doesn't get presents.
I remember the time I found out Santa wasn't real because like I opened up a closet and it had like a bunch of computers in it. And
Funny.
guess what we got for Christmas?
Nice.
That was the computer Christmas.
I love computer
That was the
Christmas.
first computer.
Computer Christmas is crazy.
I got a Sony Vaio desktop.
Yeah, that's what you got? That was your
Yeah,
first computer?
It had Windows XP on it.
My first computer was like a bullshit refurbished one because my family was really like they didn't want to spend a ton of money on laptops for like a 12-year-old because duh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure mine was a used desktop.
Yeah,
It was
of
like,
course.
It was like a pre-owned.
Yeah. So like that was like a whole thing. So it's like this garbage Dell thing that was my original toaster actually. The
OG toaster.
The OG toaster, and then I upgraded to another toaster.
Yeah. It was just crazy because I got that computer and I immediately downloaded LimeWire and fucked that shit up,
The
dude.
things you do as a kid. What's it called? Have we ever talked about like the funny shit that you like? Because my younger brother just got his first computer. Right. He
got a good
just
one.
got. Yeah.
It's less and less necessary nowadays because you get phones and stuff before you get a computer.
Hey, I mean, you don't need any of that shit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So he's excited, right? Going in, trying to play games and shit. And he starts asking me how to like emulate Pokemon games because he is a fan and sees that I keep streaming me playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
So he is like, oh, how do I do that? And I'm like, I realize in the middle of like having a conversation with him, trying to explain what he needs to be doing, that I'm definitely just sending him down a rabbit hole that he will never recover from.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm just like,
he's like unlimited games.
yeah, like, dude, that's That's a crazy thing to just like tell a 14-year-old.
You're just like, you can illegally download unlimited games.
Unlimited games. He said he told me
There's
earlier.
games that I've been playing since I was a child, and you can just play all of them.
You can just
There's
play
just a
all of them.
website with all the shit on there.
Yeah, I explained to him because he called. I was talking to him earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, man, that was a dangerous thing you sent me down." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I ended up on a site, and now I'm playing Pokemon Ultra Sun randomized for free." And I went, "Yeah, that's what you're doing right now. All right, man, go off." I hope you're excited. But I also know that he's going to do like all that shit that you do where you're like, oh no, I need to not look at all the boobies on the side because they need to take porn ads.
Yeah, but he also needs to not get viruses.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was immediately my first thought. I was just like, damn, this kid's going to like.
He's going to destroy that computer.
Oh yeah, he's going to get tons of viruses. But
so much for that really expensive computer your aunt got him.
Yeah. It's mad funny though.
I want to say that the funniest shit ever was like your Muslim ass brother looking at me while eating candy and just being like, you know, Easter's not that bad of a holiday.
But like my brother's silly. Like that's
no, but the best part is just me looking at him being like, oh yeah, you just really love the resurrection of Jesus.
I mean, you're right.
Your Muslim ass brother just being like, yeah, Jesus getting resurrected.
It's kind of sick.
Not that bad of an idea.
Not that bad.
The candy,
like just
the candy. We like the candy.
Candy's
dope.
He loves a good corporate holiday. Because that kid honestly
he's
gets
just like those Christians. They really got holidays down. They
gets
got holidays right.
But he gets the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Is like the thing.
He gets the Muslim holidays.
He
and
does all the
Christian.
Muslim shit with us, and then he goes to his dad's, and then over there they're doing all the Christian shit. So he gets Christmas.
Let's be
Easters.
real. He does all the white people shit.
You're right. He does all the white people shit because they don't talk to Jesus.
Yeah.
They ain't never once talked about Jesus in that house.
No, it's not about Jesus. It's about corporate white holidays.
Yeah, it's about spending money and I don't know,
capitalism
or some shit. Yeah, I want you to know the last time I went 1 year randomly to like their thing, and I was like a late edition, obviously, so it wasn't supposed to be like a whole fucking thing where I was getting a present. But like, I guess my stepdad's brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is honestly some of the silliest shit I've ever seen. They bought all the kids scratch-off tickets.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like.
Have you never been given a scratch-off ticket as a kid?
No, I was never given a scratch-off ticket. I actually really didn't like scratch-offs when I was younger. It like because I got really worried about the idea of getting addicted to gambling.
Just your child self just being like,
No, I
I'm
can't.
I'm gonna get hooked.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I think it was kind of like because it was the height of like internet gambling, like the first round of like whenever that shit was just getting like popular and shit.
I mean, internet gambling's fun.
Anyways,
Once again, I'm not a good role model. Don't
Yeah,
listen.
so-
Don't take things I say as advice.
so yeah, 8-year-old me got like really fucking twisted up about it, and I remember because it's mad funny. Hamida used to love scratch off tickets.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it would just.
Yeah, it's her and my stepdad. I guess that was like the thing that they bonded over was scratch off tickets.
Strange.
Yeah, right. Crazy how that
Gambling.
crazy how that does that.
Get your child hooked on gambling. We have
Yeah.
a good relationship now.
No, they don't. So
Exactly.
it's because they never won any money.
Exactly. Can you
So
imagine
yeah,
if-
like
Can you imagine if, like, he won the jackpot and then he was like, stepkids? Single life, more like it.
I'm getting pussy.
I'm getting out of here.
I'm getting out of here,
Out
bro.
of here, dude.
Dude. I got property in Miami calling me right now. Have you ever own a bodega? You ever own your own condo?
How many kookaroos you own?
How many kookaroos you own? I got 15
I have
kookaroos.
15 kookaroos.
That's mad. That's God. I love that movie. That movie's
Yeah, that
fantastic.
movie's awesome. P. Diddy, man.
P Diddy, dude's crazy. But like, I guess where do we even go back to at this point? Do I go back to the story of me talking about
I don't know.
my
We went
scratch
down
off
like
tickets,
a little
my brother
rabbit hole.
getting like porn viruses, me talking about all the shit that I've been doing lately?
I just always think, whenever I think of porn viruses, I think back to, I think it was like Mike Birbiglia talking about how his parents got like a porn
Oh
virus
yeah.
where he was just like, yeah, everything turned into penises, and then a pop-up would come up and it would just be a black guy coming out the corner being like, ooga booga, where the white woman at?
Crazy. And so I remember because there was also those ones where like a woman would randomly, like they had it set up so that it would just like come out of your start bar.
Yeah.
They would just have like a random naked woman like pop up and be like, hi,
You like titties?
you like titties? Boop.
That's a funny virus.
Those viruses are hilarious. I remember like whenever I would see some shit like that, I would just be like, yo.
Isn't it crazy that those viruses are in like the past?
Yeah, I mean, because it's like not.
I mean, web security's gotten way better.
Web security has for sure gotten way better, but also like it still exists. Stuff like that still exists. But now they just like take all your information and lock your computer
I'll
down.
be honest, I
instead
don't know
of-
I don't know how you're dumb enough to get it.
You just
You're like desperate,
people
and it
still-
just says you make like win lots of monies,
Dude,
or
people-
you want
it's
those
just-
dick pills. You really want those dick pills.
you really want those dick pills. You're looking for singles near me. You're like, where are all the MILFs at? I hear that they're MILFs.
But
within,
also,
like,
I
2
don't even
miles.
come across that stuff on my computer because I only look at porn on my phone. Are you? Don't tell me you jack off at this desk right here.
Alex.
There's no way. On that chair, that's gross.
Alex, listen to me.
You're just cranking your MF and hog.
No.
I'm
never.
You're
I'm
a
never
phone
bust-
jerker.
it-
You're a phone jerker.
Everyone
right?
is.
That's what
Everyone's
I'm
a phone
saying.
jerker. There's like this. This is a bunch of shit, man. What's it called?
You have a camera on you, lights. You're like, there's like a microphone.
This
You're
is-
like trying to like beat it off.
Yeah.
You're like,
What's it called? You guys should go check me out on like a cam site. I'm like out here just selling dick.
I told Mahmoud, I was like,
My OnlyFans is popping off.
I was like, dude, this is like
instantly.
a crazy setup because like you could just like have like a girl over here, you're about to do the thing, and all you have to do is come over to the microphone, boop, go continue doing your thing.
Definitely not doing that. That's
No,
illegal.
no. I'm just saying that
Yeah,
this
I mean,
is a very devious setup.
don't worry, dog. I'll put the fucking lens cap on it. Don't worry. The camera stays off.
They're watching.
They're watching. Yeah, sorry. My CIA agent, though,
You accidentally hit the going live button. It's just like, welcome
Ah,
to twitch.tv
How
/
long?
It's just your fucking ass cheeks
How
flapping. You hear the clapping.
You're just watching
it's not
some,
even her clapping. It's
watching
your
some-
cheeks
watch
clapping.
some poor girl just Me just giving it to her. Oh man.
No.
How long do you think until like someone catches on, right? Like does Twitch know that there's sex happening if you don't get reported?
No.
right?
No.
So if
No
you're a zero viewer Andy,
maybe.
maybe, but like let's say that doesn't exist, right? You're a
Mhm.
zero viewer Andy. How long can you have sex on stream without anyone finding out?
I mean, the only way
How
to
long
find,
could you do that?
There's a way to find out.
No, we're not doing that.
There's one good
This
way
is
to
so-
find.
this is
There's one good way to find out.
This is Omegle shit right now. That's what that is.
Yeah.
And that website I don't think exists anymore either. Or does it? Does it still exist?
Omegalol? You said Omegalol.
No, I said Omegle.
Oh, Omegalol. I'm thinking of like the Total Biscuit
No.
like emote on Twitch.
No.
I
I'm
was-
talking
I thought
about
when you
no,
said
I'm-
that's some Omegalol shit, I was like, yeah, you're
You-
farming Omegalols.
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
We're clapping cheeks for Omegalols.
Yeah, man, I can't believe I'm just like farming
Squad-
Keck W's in the
W,
chat.
Squad W.
I can't believe.
Squad W. Give it to her.
Oh man, what's up? Can I get some Craigasms in the chat, bro?
Ah!
This sucks. I hate this so much. But like, how long do you think you could get away? Like, how long do you think that could happen for? Because you know how Twitch is. Like, how the fuck?
It
do they-
depends on if somebody finds you.
Yeah, but like, how many people?
You only have to
It depends
find
on the
one-
person that
you have
finds
to
you, right?
find out the one wrong person.
Yeah, it has to be the one wrong person. But like,
Or somebody scrolling through the Twitch just chatting section and just sees.
why are they hitting at the zero viewer Andy? Like, what? Do you know how many
I get it.
people?
I get it. But all they have to see
It's just some cheeks.
is the thumbnail.
Yeah, it's true.
Because the thumbnail is gonna be you
It's just a
fucking
still image.
porkin'.
Still image. Just my ass.
Yeah.
Boom. Right there.
porking.
They're just gonna be like, why does this dude have his whole ass out? And click on it. Oh no! Oh no! That's
and it just says like Pokemon Nuzlocke.
hardcore.
Hardcore Nuzlocke.
Gone sexual. No.
It has like the little gym stages at the bottom.
Yeah, it's just there's still just Hinata dancing in the corner.
Yeah, she's just over here like.
She's shaking. She's doing the Carlton.
Oh, that's funny.
My stream is very funny. Once again.
Yeah, Hinata's over here just like.
Oh yeah, we're doing this right now.
Is this one?
It's there should only be one. Hey, there she is. She's a part of this video now.
Yeah, she's just here.
You want to talk about all the we could talk about all the bullshit.
No, they can
No.
do that by finding your stream.
You're totally right.
At twitch.tv _EX.
You're
That's
getting there.
way too hard to say.
It's true. I'm thinking about rebranding all the time.
Honestly,
Honestly,
the rebrand's just gonna be we start streaming, which we've been talking about.
we have been talking about doing stuff on the platform. We're just
So,
taking it out there.
but the thing is, I also need to make a Twitch channel for Platformer, so that we can
We'll just do both.
restream.
Mhm.
But yeah, if you guys want to see us playing some James, I think we're just gonna stream it and leave VODs up for everybody to watch what we're doing. That way, we don't have to edit anything, and you guys get more content.
We still might.
We might do edits,
Every once in a while.
but just like highlight edits,
Yeah.
just like a highlight video.
Yeah. Just chilling. Just chilling. I know that I know we got some guests coming up in the pipeline though. We have some people we got some people we're talking to. That isn't Kevin. I promise it's not Kevin this time.
It might be Kevin.
Man.
I mean, Kevin also wants to do stuff. I mean, guys, you know what? I'm gonna come out and say it. Me and Kevin did a Let's Play the other day.
And
We have to re-record it.
yeah, you have to go re-record it. Well, do you want to go tell the audience why you have to re-record it?
I didn't split the audio,
Didn't split the fucking audio.
so our mics are way too quiet.
The mics are too quiet, man.
But it's gonna be fun. I mean, people want to do stuff.
I'm excited.
I'm in. I want. That's what I want. I want this to be like a thing for people to be on.
I'm
so.
excited to have a thing where I don't have to touch anything. That's gonna be great.
I mean,
Psyched.
I'll be honest. It's gonna be even sicker when we do the streams because we're just gonna go live and then leave it alone.
Maybe. Really depends. What's it called? We'll have those
until
things.
it's really good. If something really good happens,
Something real
it's
good.
going down.
Hey man, you just gotta take note then.
Yeah. It's just going down.
This is so funny to have this just like low res Hinata fucking
Yeah,
sliding
she's
back
just
and forth.
chilling.
What's it called? Oh, leave that one alone.
Yeah, we don't even want that. Get that out of here.
Oh, I love that one. That's
You
so
sick
funny.
fuck.
Yeah, I spent like one afternoon just like really bored finding garbage green screen things to put on my stream specifically for the reason to fuck with Alex.
It's so ridiculous.
I
I mean,
had a great
I'm with it.
Oh yeah, dude. We're having a grand fucking time with that.
You saw my my
oh yeah,
beautiful
you did.
portrait
Yeah,
that
you
I
did make like
that
a
was,
whole
I
fucking
turned
thing.
I turned that into my like starting stream thing
Yeah.
and everything.
God.
It had Ulrich
It was-
from Code Lyoko. It had the Persona 6 crew.
It had a B-drill, like it just
Beedrill
there's
was
just a bunch of shit.
chilling. Gengar.
It's a lot.
Or no, it was Haunter.
Was it Hunter?
Yeah, it was Haunter.
Makes sense. There's just a bunch of shit out there. That was funny.
Everybody's chilling, and then I got real art.
You had to pay for it too.
I sort of paid for it.
You sort of paid for it.
I paid for it in Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh man,
Isn't
that's how
that
you,
crazy?
yeah, that's how you should do stuff. You should go and just like pay people, but in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Guys, that's the future currency.
Yeah, everyone invest now.
Fuck Bitcoin. Fuck
No-
Ethereum.
No Doge, none of that shit.
Don't put your money in GameStop.
No NFTs,
No AMC.
nothing.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Stonks.
Stonks.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
though.
if you bought if
You can't-
bought a first edition starter deck in 2002, that would be worth like a couple grand right now,
That's crazy.
right? But like also like
But like I get it.
how would you ever know? How would you? There's games
never
show up.
know.
Games show up and die constantly.
But
How would you
also
ever know?
at that time they were cheap.
They were cheap. They're like $10.
Yeah, they were cheap. It was
I mean,
$10.
they still are $10. To be honest with you, they still are $10. It's just that like really, what's happened in the last couple of years is that there's so many people playing.
There's
But
also
there's
been
so
this,
many
like,
people
collector-
buying.
Yeah,
and
there's collectors coming through
it's just
and doing
crazy
their
now.
thing. Thanks, Jake Paul, by the way. Or no, it was Logan.
No,
Paul.
it's Jake.
No, it was Logan.
Oh no, it is Logan. Yeah, you're right.
The
Yeah, yeah,
older
yeah.
brother.
No, I got their names fucked up. You said the thing, and I knew what you were talking about.
Logan
so I was
Paul,
just like, yeah, that
we're
guy.
coming for you. You made our Yu-Gi-Oh cards expensive.
Yeah, you boxed Mike Tyson. Next, you're gonna be boxing
Fucker.
Big Dog.
No,
Big Dog, kick his ass.
he's scary.
Big Dog,
He's huge.
show him the guns.
Ugh,
Flex for the camera.
ugh.
God.
You guys ain't even ready.
Just not even. You don't understand. He's been working out. He's been curling tons of pallets.
Cranking.
Just doing it.
Cranking.
Just on his phone.
I've been moving logs, if you know what I'm saying.
He's been pushing rope. He's been
Something.
he's been doing stuff. He's been working. He's been working at it.
Working hard.
Hardly working, man.
It's chill. It's chilling.
I don't even remember what the fuck we're
Where
I think
are we
we-
going?
we're
We're
just meandering
yeah,
now.
But
What's it-
what,
we were
what other
talking-
places were you?
Yeah.
What else were you doing?
Yeah, what's it? Sure. So like there was
And then you came back.
Yeah,
And your
yeah.
family
Yeah.
went to Ethiopia.
Yeah, so I came back from Portland, and as soon as I got in the car with my sister, I knew that her and my uncle were leaving the country for like 2 weeks. They actually come back tomorrow,
Yeah.
or at least my uncle does. I guess my sister comes in 2 days.
Pip's yelling.
Pip, when are we gonna get Pip on the fucking podcast?
One day.
One of these days. Probably the next
Probably the
house.
move.
Probably the move. Then they'll just
Move.
show up.
Yeah, they'll be around.
But I sit in the car with her. She's like picking me up at the airport, and I'm like, "Hey, you guys are leaving tomorrow, right?" And my like little brother lives with them, so I'm just like, "Who's watching him?" And then my
This is
sister,
the funniest part.
my sister, straight up just like looks at me and she's like, "I thought you were watching him." And I went, "Oh yeah, that's what it is. You're just gonna like drop this in my lap suddenly."
Yeah. You have to watch your kid brother.
Guess who's babysitting? And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's what's happening."
Yeah, that's what's happening.
God dang, I've been like honestly, oh man. I've hit a stress peak. I'm just tired of being responsible for anything. I just,
Well, do you want to go to a fun topic?
yeah. Let's go do something funny.
So you're a big fan of the Fate series, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
You
Mhm.
can say that.
Yeah.
I found out that it started off as like an arrow game.
Oh, you didn't know about this?
No.
Oh, dude.
And that like it was just like pumping loads into what's her name to like get her to power up or some shit.
Okay, so listen.
I found out that that's how they did that. They
Look,
just like busting nuts.
Mana
into
transferring.
These...
It's called mana.
No, he was blowing loads.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's called mana transferring, but it's sex. That's what it is.
Genorobuchis, man.
No, that's not Genorobuchi. That's
apparently
fucking...
Genorobuchi wrote that novel.
No, Genorobuchi
that
did.
Story.
No, Genorobuchi wrote. No, I don't even think he wrote Fate Zero. I think he. I think he wrote Fate Zero is what it is. It's not, and Fate Zero is not where it started. Fate started at Fate Stay Night.
Yeah.
Zero is a prequel that came out later.
Yeah.
So the thing is, right, is that apparently, they've re-released Stay Night without the porn.
Yeah. I watched Fate Stay Night.
No. It's not that there's like a video, like it's not like there's an anime where they're also fucking. Like that's not what's happening.
I wish.
No, that's not what's happening.
It's
a light novel. What's it called? It's a visual novel.
Yeah.
So you are like low key playing through a book. You just like keep clicking next or something.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have the brain space, like the patience to go through it. I've wanted to go through it in the past.
Yeah, you're just gonna go watch. You're gonna go.
No, I'm not gonna go through. No, I'm not going through the porn. I'm going through like the actual fucking thing.
Oh, the not porn one.
Yeah, there's like
if you think about it, the other one is the real one.
Anyways, so there was porn. Apparently the thing is that at the time, like the market would not have, like no one would have given that game a chance unless there was porn. So that was the thing. So like the dude who wrote the series, I can't remember his name, just like escapes me at this moment.
Yeah.
Like went later on and was just like, yeah, if I didn't have to, the porn wouldn't be there. It wouldn't exist. But it's kind of it's what happened. It's where it
worked.
But also, there's a ton of game that is not the porn, but there is the porn still.
So guys, the Twitch stream isn't working out. Check me out at chatterbait.com/BearGrizzVA.
Yeah, man. What's it called? I can't. Just whatever fucking random ass cam site there is now. Honestly,
I'm gonna be on there, not spreading my cheeks, but we're just gonna be playing like
we're just gonna be playing hentai games. That's what it is.
We're just gonna be on Chatterbait playing.
Dude, that sounds so fucking funny. Because you can't play those games like on Twitch. You can't do that. You can totally stream you playing a hentai game on chat. There's literally just assholes being spread open at all hours of the day. You can put pixelated asshole on.
I'll play like the VR thing, being like,
I don't even. Yeah, dude.
You just like VR helmet on, just like.
That's oh my god. It's gonna be a terrible video coming to Pornhub.com. Anyways,
yeah, check us out on Pornhub.com/platform. Sorry.
Yeah, that's where we're hosting all of the DBZ movies. So if you ever wanted to just go and break a little bit of copyright law, just check it out. Check it out.
Chill. It's super easy.
But yeah. So the porn, from what I understand, isn't even on screen. Like it's not drawn porn. I think it's just like explained porn.
Oh, this is like how like apparently there's like a deleted chapter in Sword Art Online.
Oh,
where it's just,
yeah.
like Asuna and Kirito
like
fucking going ham.
Yeah, that happens in the light novel. Mm-hmm.
Apparently they just fucking fuck.
Yeah, I don't remember. There's like something really funny that comes at it because like that's the thing, right?
But also you can't bring that to like the West. Like you can't. You can't like look at that and be like, yeah, these Westerners, they like we're gonna make an anime and there's just gonna.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like they didn't put the porn in the anime, but like there's a thing. I don't remember what it is. There's lines out of like all of these things, by the way. Like these are literally. But
what I'm saying is that they could have made it a hentai.
Sure,
they could have done the thing.
I mean, yeah,
they could have made it what it was.
I mean, sure, but like
they could have made it what it was, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They decided to rewrite it.
I mean, it's not really rewritten. Like it's just omitted. Like that's just a scene that's not there. So like
I get it.
The rest of the thing still happens. I don't think it's fair to like discount like a whole like project because there was porn in it. What's it called? Like it doesn't make it a porn game because it doesn't make it a porn game because there was sex.
I get that. But that's why it's eroge and not
a hentai game for sure.
Hentai.
But the thing that I'm trying to get at here is that they all have really funny lines because they have to describe to you what's happening.
Yeah.
So, like the one in Fate, or like there's a couple of them, but like one specific one is Fate, is Shiro randomly, and it says the words Tosaka's defenseless anus, and just do with that what you will.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the Sword Art one is, but I'm sure someone in the comments will write it. I'm sure one of you nerds.
Dude, I read the whole thing. And
yeah, you read all of Sword Art Online?
No, I read the chapter where
you read the porn chapter?
Yeah, I read the porn chapter.
What?
Because I was so here's the situation, right? I was in a voice acting group. We were in a Discord call.
Yeah, you guys read the porn together?
No, so I personally went, all right, guys, here's the fabled chapter. I'm going to narrate it. And I sat there and just did everybody. I said, everybody,
Everyone
shut
gets
the
a
fuck up.
voice.
Shut the fuck up. Mute your mics and just listen.
I can't believe you did that with people, and they let you do it. That's crazy.
Oh, dude, it was so funny. I had to have them mute their mics because they were just crying laughing.
Yeah, dude, that shit's insane.
Because
You're just
the scene is like really graphic.
Yeah,
It's really graphic.
makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some. I can't remember exactly what it was. I've definitely heard about this whole thing before, though.
Yeah, it's really graphic. He talks about how like being inside's like fireworks going off and like shit like that.
Yikes.
And, like
they wrote that. They wrote
Yeah.
that. Someone put that on the paper and they said print, and then it made billions of dollars.
oh, dude, so much money.
So much money.
It
So
made
much.
video games.
It made video games. It made anime.
It made anime.
It made enough anime that people were
They
like,
made
I hate,
side animes.
I hate this thing.
They
It got so big that
they
people.
got spin-offs.
It got so big that it was
Ugh.
popular to hate on.
Yeah.
That was, like it was.
And then people got over it.
I guess people got over it, or like people just don't care anymore, because like there's 1,000 isekai things coming out every season. Sword Art Online is just another one at this point,
For sure.
and like you will never.
But I feel like Sword Art Online was the isekai.
I don't.
Maybe ReZero.
Well, no. It's definitely the thing that popularized isekai. Like it. That,
it
like,
made
that,
it
like,
brought it to the
that
front.
made, especially like MMO isekai. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That does
Any
it-
MMO
the
isekai
game-
is just a.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, dude. There's like Log Horizon. There's fucking. I can't even remember a sec. There's
Overlord.
Is that an MMO? Right.
Yeah.
That is an MMO.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's those two. Fucking. There's probably more that I can't even
There's
think
a
of
lot.
right now. But like,
There's a new one. There's like Skull Knight.
dude, I'm sure there's 1,000. Like, because once you kind of, I've gotten to this point with some things that I'm reading, right, that I think it's really funny that I have like read enough like garbage like Chinese spiritualism things.
I don't know how you
that they're just like
I
they
don't know
run
how
the
you
same.
read the same story continuously.
I don't know either. It's just like
Like,
'cause
is it even like
it's different.
fulfilling
So
anymore?
so here's the thing, right? Is that it's the same story beats. If you like look at it from like a distance, you can kind of tell what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think it's like the little minutia that like kind of keeps me going, but also I'm just like burning tons of time scrolling infinitely.
To be honest,
it's like it's just scrolling on my phone. It's scrolling on my phone. for
But
me.
there's been times where I've come to you and said, "Hey, let's like go do like a fun thing," and you said, "Yeah, give me like an hour. I'm catching up on."
It's because
this."
I'm reading so many things at one time. What's it called? There's even more shit that like the boys keep being like, "Hey man, you got to go read this thing too." And I'm like, honestly, I can't
But
even
it's all
keep up.
garbage.
I can't even keep up with the. Honestly, most of it's not. Most of it's not trash. Some of it is. Some of it's trash
Or
for sure.
it's very repetitive.
Yeah, you can say that.
It's very repetitive.
yeah.
I won't say
usually-
it's garbage. I just can do the same story continuously like that.
The things that are really the worst are like Chinese spiritualism manuals. Like
Yeah,
those are
but
the
that's
worst.
like a lot of what you read.
Yeah, I don't know. I have like a thing where I just really like those things. I think I just like wuxia novels. I think that's just what it is because like
Yeah.
that's just like the fucking idea is just like martial arts bullshit, and I think I kind of like that shit.
I remember when I like first found out what manhwa was.
Yeah, and we had to talk about the difference between manga and then manhwa again, but like with a W.
Yeah.
Or like manhwa with like an H. Like
Yeah. So yeah.
So with
because,
a W, it's Korean. With an H, I think it's Chinese. I think.
Yeah. So I also just sorry.
Sure.
In going through these manhwa, I kept on finding the porn ones.
Oh yeah, dude. Korean porn
I would
are
just
crazy.
get juked too.
Yeah.
It would be like a full-fledged story and shit,
dude.
and then just make a hard right
All of a
turn
sudden.
to porn.
Yeah. Oh my God. You
But
just
they don't even. They hide it.
I want you to know.
There's trickery. They even have like chapter zeros where they try
There's
not
no
to
porn.
give away anything.
Yeah. There's no.
So
porn
you'll
for a
read
while.
like chapter 0, right? And then you'll go into chapter 1, and it'll be the same chapter, and you'll go like, I just read this.
And now there's the porn here.
But then there's porn.
Yeah, so there's this one that me and Spark fell into years ago. I think this is like 2013 or something. We were just like trolling around for like a new thing to read, and we find this one. It's called Sports Girl, and that's where we should have known. That's where we should have known.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's very obvious.
But what? Because
they kind of some have really obvious titles, which I can expect. I know what to expect.
But let me
but sometimes they sneak it.
No. Let me explain. Because Sports Girl could have been not porn, and in fact, the first 4 chapters are not porn.
Oh,
They
so it's like a long con.
They slow rolled the fuck out of us. Because here's the thing: is that like it's like a couple of chapters, no porn, right? It's like the standard ass shit. It's a girl. She's like doing martial arts shit now. Like she's literally just like a kickboxer.
Yeah.
That was just like the thing. And she's like training. She's like training to be a kickboxer, right? They're doing that stuff. She's got like her friend, and he helps her while they do the stuff. And like two chapters go in, and then chapter 3, you watch her bust out the fucking kung fu grip on his fucking ass, just.
Oh yeah,
literally.
She unlocks the chi.
Oh, she
and
fucking no. It's not even no. It's not like a martial arts one like that. There's no spiritualism. It's literally kickboxing, and she just goes and she's It was uncomfortable. It got crazy because we were just sitting there being like, yeah, this is what happened. We're just freaking out. Like, I can't believe we got fucking slow rolled by this. I think I I think it happened to me first, and then I sent it to Spark.
That's
and
so
so then we did
funny.
that shit. And then I realized that there's like 40 chapters. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I started skipping around. Every 6 chapters, it's a different fucking person. It's a new cast.
I
It's just a bunch of porn all together in like the same shit.
I remember it was during like quarantine. You just kept on sending me screenshots from this one really crazy.
Oh, dude,
like-
I love sending absolutely insane screenshots.
But it was like a thing of a dude who was just like fucking like crazy.
Oh yeah, no, I remember what I think I remember.
But he would say like the worst.
yeah,
things.
absolutely insane shit. Oh fuck, what was that even called? I can't remember.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
That was like a year ago.
No, I know what you're talking about though, because I remember when I was looking at it, just being like, "This is insane." There's nothing about this is it like. There's no good part of this, but the text bubbles are like the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life, and that's really where it goes now.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'll just be reading something, and like, dude, Korean shit's getting so bad about this that they're getting really memey.
Yeah.
So like they'll just toss some shit in
here's
there.
a Super Mario.
Yeah, what's it called? I think I sent a couple like screenshots where they just put like Naruto or like Vegeta or shit in like the background. Like they just like do that shit randomly.
They're shameless.
Yeah, they're just shameless. There's like a bunch of fucking really silly. I saw one where they did that meme where it's like a bunch of dudes like sitting on a couch and then they're like really excited, you know? Like they did that panel. That was what happened.
Yeah.
They're getting real fucking funny about it.
It's crazy because you guys obviously care about this stuff way more than I do.
Uh-huh.
You like keep up to date. You
I
like
just like
see it.
reading.
You see a lot of it.
It's I guess it's the thing
No,
because like
you just see a lot of it.
I do see a lot of it for
You
sure.
see a lot of it.
See tons of
but
that
like
shit.
when I come to talk about it, I'm just like, yeah, I talk like I'm a fucking like boomer dad. I'm like,
Yeah.
did you see this hentai?
You see that Naruto thing? That's crazy, right? He's like all orange.
I'm like here just like finding out that Fate was just like
Fate was a porn game at one point, yeah.
one point, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, $1 billion franchise porn game.
Hey,
Porn
man.
game. Sword Art Online.
Porn game
Porn game.
or
Yeah,
porn novel.
Porn novel. I mean, it still does all the other stuff, but there's
Porn
still,
novel.
still the porn.
I will say they took the porn out.
They did. They did.
They
take
officially took the porn out. Like the old,
Sword Art
yeah,
or of
yeah, Sword Art.
You can't buy you can't buy the porn version anymore.
That is omitted.
I think it's because it's kind of. I think it's because it's super graphic. Like the shit that's happening is
no,
crazy.
like I said, it's super graphic, but also,
I mean, that
it's only one time, and it's super graphic, and they were like, "Yeah, we just don't need to retread this."
I mean, I'm glad they didn't go back.
It specifically takes place
in
in
that
the part of
fucking-
the story
Where it's like there's a lull, right? Whenever they're just like chilling in that house on the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It's when they're in the house,
Yeah.
and like,
Which, like, thinking back on it, was like a crazy ass thing to happen, just like in the middle of that
but
story.
also you have to think that storyline. It's not a very long amount of time.
It really isn't that long. It's like what, a year, 2 years? No, it's a year. It's like a year.
It's a year. It's a full year.
It's-
That
all
it's
that
like
shit
2
is-
seasons.
is a year.
That's a year.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have to think that covers like maybe like a month.
Yeah, that they were just in that house,
Yeah, fucking.
just doing it. That's what they did. Them and their robot daughter, or did they get the robot daughter afterwards? I don't remember.
They do have the AI daughter.
I couldn't even tell you. I've lost everything that had to do with Sword Art Online almost on purpose, just because like.
I don't hate Sword Art Online.
I mean, like, I don't
think
hate Sword Art. I think I like the first.
it's so funny because I like the first arc,
Yeah, I
and
think
I
that's the
like
thing.
the third arc,
You like the
and
third
I
arc?
don't like the second arc or the fourth arc.
So I
So whenever they
stopped
got
it.
to Elfheim Online, I just didn't care.
Yes.
Then we got to Gun Gale, and I was like, "This is fine.
I didn't like Gun
This
Gale.
is totally fine." And then we got to Cancer Girl, and it's like the last.
Is that what's happening?
That's like the last arc.
Is that the last arc? I thought there's
Yeah.
more stuff.
No, that was the last.
I could have swore
arc.
there's more shit than just like those four.
But because they retreaded, they made like a whole new
'Cause
Sword
there's
Art
like a fifth movie.
Online.
There's like a fifth movie or some shit. Like there's like a
Yeah,
bunch of shit
because
going on.
they redid the show like with Kirito as like this weird other person who's not Kirito.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really weird thing. I didn't watch that show. The Alicization.
Dude,
or
I don't even know
whatever.
what you're talking about right
Yeah,
now.
it's Alicization or something like that. and
Crazy.
It's like loosely based off of like Alice in Wonderland, like weird Sword Art Online shit going on. I don't know.
I don't know. It's like, for me, like I think I think a lot of people really like the first arc. I think
The first arc was dope.
the first arc was actually really good. It's whenever they do get to Alfheim that it gets really weird because that's when they add in like the incest subplot and like
It gets really cringe.
and then the fucking
rape.
and then the rape scene. That's the
Yeah.
thing that I keep thinking about. It's not actually. I knew that they had sex and it gets really weird. It's the rape scene that I'm thinking about.
yeah,
That's the one that's fucking crazy in Sword Art.
yeah. Everybody just went, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, dude, that shit's insane. Like, it was like
You took out the sex scene between Kirito and Asuna, but you left in Asuna getting raped.
no, that's not good at all. Mm-mm. Nope,
That's
don't like
insane.
that.
No, that's bad.
Yeah, and then Gun Gale didn't do it for me. I watched the whole
Gun
thing.
Gale was just fine.
I didn't really care. And then they went back to Alfheim, and I just went, oh my god.
Yeah,
And then
that was the Cancer Girl.
and then I
arc.
turned it off. Well, yeah, that's the Cancer Girl arc.
Yeah.
Well, I turned it off when that happened because I thought
Yeah,
it was
there's
filler.
like a girl that
just
they
thought it-
meet,
I
and
thought it was
like, they
all
do
filler.
like this whole thing, and it's like she has like cancer, and like
I
she's
thought it
gonna
was-
die.
I
and
thought it
she's
was
spending her last
all
times,
filler.
and- Nope.
I thought that was all filler. Skipped it. Didn't even try it. So I guess I dropped Gun Gale before it finished.
No. You're right. They do go back to Alfheim. And that's
Ah.
when it all happens.
Oh, there's got to be stuff after that though. Like the Alice in Wonderland shit has to happen because I remember like seeing like a thing
There's
for
something that happens with
Yeah.
that story that like
'Cause
ties
I remember-
it together.
'cause I remember people being
I
like-
didn't watch it though.
Yeah, I know. I remember whenever that movie came out, and like whenever it, or maybe it's not that movie, but maybe it's a different one, where I remember there being like, yeah, this is the good arc. This is where it gets good again. People were like talking about that shit in that way.
Mhm.
Like Spark was telling me that shit, but and Spark doesn't like fucking Sword Art. But he's like, yeah, this is the one that people like, I guess. And then I just stopped paying attention. That was before I watched anime movies. Because I
Weren't they
didn't.
talking about redoing the first season and
I couldn't
or the
say.
first arc and like making it really long.
I couldn't even say. They don't even need to do any of that. You know what should get a fucking anime though?
What?
Siren.
Mm.
Siren should get a goddamn
Yeah.
anime. It shouldn't have gotten canceled, man. I'm still sad.
Rest in peace.
That video's in the works, by the way. Anyways,
I don't really have anything else to talk about, big dog.
yeah. I mean, I'll just keep fucking going. But where we at?
I mean, we just got to the point where we're just rambling on about anime, hentai, and fucking. I talked about stealing, doing drugs, and fucking.
It's true. You did do all that stuff.
Promoting gambling.
Mm-hmm. All right, big dog. Take us out.
All right, guys. Follow me at my Twitter, which is Alex.Campione or Alex Campione 2. Yeah.
Or Alex Campione 3.
No, it's Alex Campione 2. Don't freak him out. Or you can see me here on the Platformer channel. We're going to start streaming or something or posting Let's Plays.
Honestly, we're just going to get back to the podcast.
And we're back to the podcast. The podcast is like officially back now.
Podcast is back.
We're moving soon though.
That's
so
true. There will be a random break for that.
So
we actually might not even have a break for that, honestly.
We'll try not to, but
it depends. Who knows?
If it happens, it happens. We still got like a month or so before
we got some time.
Worried about that. So, you want to shout out your shit?
Yeah. You can catch me on Twitch, YouTube, Indra_EX. You can catch me on Twitter at OG Stevie Wonder. All that shit's in the description.
I'm hungry as shit.
Dude, me too. I haven't eaten.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Bye, guys.
Let's go get some food. Bye.
Bye.